Have such sights to show you. Alright, welcome to Shannon Strength. So, this is my second upper body workout for the week, and I'm mostly focused on pressing. And I finally found a contest on what kind of a comeback show, as you want to call it. The Music City Classic in Nashville, Tennessee on August 24th. So, it's got a bag toss. So, I brought my bag today. I just have one bag, throw bag. It's 35 pounds. I went outside there and chalked my hands up real good. I've not touched a bag since April. That's my last contest, and I actually won the bag toss event. Been pretty good, but since then, heck, I broke my neck. uh, don't expect to be able to follow the bag like I used to, so I'm pretty much just going to have to release it and pray. Make sure it get good height and good arc. You can't send it like I used to. So it's my first toss ever right here. Here we go. Almost hit the ceiling, and that ceiling I measured, I think it's around 17.5 feet high. So I still had the power. I kind of walked away. It didn't hurt, but I definitely felt some musculature in my neck. I hadn't done that in a while. Uh, and actually, since this video, my neck has felt better. So I don't know if I broke some scar tissue loose, or hopefully I didn't pop a plate loose or anything. But it's everything's felt better. There's my second toss, a little bit lower. I didn't have as much oomph into it. And it's the thing with sandbag, which after the first couple of throws, you can kind of lose some of that power, especially as weights get heavier. And what I did with this exercise, I just did a 3x3. So I did 3 bag tosses, rested a couple, 3 minutes, did another 3, another rest, 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then did 3 more. Kind of lined it up. And this is a pretty good toss. Good height on that one, straight up and down. You're going to be right under your target on a toss like that. I was pretty happy with that. First time touching the bag in several months. And then I kind of went back to my routine kind of work, standing chest press. On this, I've played around with, last week I did like a dead stop. I had a box back there so it wouldn't go, I could press it just straight from the box without having any momentum. With this, you push it out, coming down, just like a bench press. You kind of can get some momentum, some stretch reflex in the bottom. I use that red band because this machine, I love it, but I don't like because it will let your range of motion go way too far back. This could definitely hurt your shoulders if you had way too much weight or something happened. It would just keep going. It would force you into hyperextension. I like to play around with the 2 top handles. I'll either do the very top one or the one down below from it. And sets of 10, kind of doing 50, 45-pound jumps, or 50, 40-pound jumps, alternating 45s and 25s. And I actually superset this. When I'm resting from that, I'm right across from the cable pec fly. I set that up, and this week I kind of crept up a little bit, 30 pounds up to 60 pounds, sets of 10. That last set of 10 at 60 was pretty tough. I tried to get a good stretch in the back, a big squeeze in the front, to really work those pecs. Yeah, let's kind of work those in as I'm resting from the chest press. Then I moved on to my axle bench press. Now I use the axle. Here's why I'm using the axle. I actually had a rotator cuff tear back at the very first of March. That was a work-related thing. Uh, been rehabbing that. But I had my bench actually in a decent place, but I found using the axle was better than the barbell because it keeps me about an inch higher without going as deep. And that seemed to put a little less stress on my left shoulder. So I'm rehabbing this once again. So did 50-pound jumps this week, just empty barred and 50, 75, 125, and 175. I was shooting for 10. I got a 6. I just didn't feel like I had enough gas to do any more than 6 on this 175 here. And again, I don't have the best arch or bench press position. Never have, never will at this age. sitting there kind of contemplating what I want to do next. And I did. I decided to go on up for a little bit of a PR, which you'll see here in the next video coming up. But I was pretty happy with that. I'm making progress each week. A few extra reps, a few extra pounds here and there. Definitely went a little heavier on the standing chest press. This was about the same as I did last week on the actual bench press. And here's this next clip coming up here. This is a little bit of a post-injury PR. Last week I hit 200, and this is B205. So I did 2 plates on the axle. The axle weighs 25 pounds roughly. It's a rogue axle. So, again, I'm always smart. I pretty much train alone, always have. Had training partners here off and on in the past, but I always use my stays in case I can't get off my chest. Those stays are the perfect height for it to be at my chest. So here we go. I'll go through the motions like I look like I know what I'm doing, but I've just never had a big arch. I've never been a big presser. I think the best press I've ever had has been 355 in a contest. Powerlifting, way back. So good bar speed. Looked like I might have another one in me. I didn't feel like I did in my head. So I was happy with that. That was a win. Now I'll just kind of finish up my workout here. Just some dumbbell presses and flies, 30 pounds. And notice I do this little twist at the top. So I'm getting a good wide pec stretch at the bottom, and then when I rotate in, it kind of works the inner fibers, get a good squeeze on the pecs. This kind of works the upper pecs. And I alternate this. One week I'll do inclines after all accessory work, or last week I did declines. So I just alternate. Every once in a while I'll do flats, but I figure most of my work is flat anyway, so I'll try to get some different areas of my pec a little bit, either inclines or declines. And catch me out on Instagram for a shorter version of the same workout. And I kind of get to the point. And it has better music. I can't really get music here. Thanks to YouTube. Alright, and copyright. Alright, peace out.